Leon Liz here from BG Trading. Hope you are well. Today is 28th of June 2022, and I will be analyzing 5 lithium stocks that we have been trading over the last 12 months together with our VP members. Stocks that have been incredibly profitable for us and have taken a strong correction over the last 30 days. And there could be potential good opportunity. Which one of those 5 stocks are the most undervalued, technically speaking, according to BGASI and BG Trading Strategies? And also going to be disclosing what are the risks in comparison to each of them. So let's start. Just want to remind you, this is not a financial advice, just from BG Trading, sharing with you how we apply our strategies to know when to buy, when to sell stocks, how we set up targets, stop losses, and most important, how we avoid FOMO into positions that a lot of people are buying at the high. Also, we'd like to invite you to become a member of our free Facebook community, Buy, Grow, Sell Strategy for Share Traders. We post consistently great buying opportunities, undervalued stocks, stock analysis, and also you can have access to our end of financial year offer, which are exclusive for members of our community and our existing VIP members as well. So take a look. Community is free and a lot of great quality content for you. Now let's start with the least riskier of them. And I'm going to quickly pinpoint why. Start with Orkin Limited, which the SX code is AKE. Orkin Limited is a long-term player on the lithium space. It's been well established. It's a company that has been formed from the merge of Orocobre and Galaxy Resources. And then with the lithium demand at all times high, this company is now amplifying its production line, going to triple its production line within the next 24 months. And then this will bring much further earning growth for this stock. So companies are already producing, taking advantage of high lithium prices. So this is for us is the least risky, fundamentally the least risk stock. And interesting enough, what we're going to use here is our strategy indicators and KPIs. So what we're going to show you is that this pink line is the 250 simple moving average. We want to see which of those stocks have actually fallen towards 250 moving average, showing us the fair value. The stock there has fallen most and is still trading around this sort of level for us would be our most technically undervalued. So Orkin has fallen towards this level, actually went just under here. This $10 hypothetical support has been actually held over the last week when we had the massive sell-off. And it is currently trading under the SMA 40, which if you're following us, you know this means technically discounted price. So all of these stocks are currently trading at a technically discounted price, but you still need to appraise the risks. So Orkin Limited, lower risk and very well discounted at the moment, technically discounted at the moment. Now let's jump to Pilbara Minerals, which the SX code is PLS. Pilbara Minerals is also a lithium producer, lower risk at the current price. And when I'm talking about lower risk is I'm talking about the current stock price as we are analyzing today as 28th of June 2022. So this stock has been taking quite a bit pressure from investors, but for us is the one that we believe it's at the most technically discounted price because it's been trading is the only one together with the Lake Resources, which is not a producer yet. It's the only one that is actually trading under the SMA 250. So for us, Pilbara Minerals is the lithium producer that is at the most undervalued at the moment. So let's jump now for pre-production players. Start with Core Lithium, which is one of ISX favorite stocks now at the SX 200. So lithium, Core Lithium for us, again, this is not the same bracket of Alken and Pilbara. This is quite far behind, but will become a producer by the end of the year, by the second half of this year. Core Lithium, if you look at the 250 moving average, Core Lithium is currently trading with the last fall. It hasn't actually reached 73 cents is the 250 moving average. So it hasn't actually reached this, and it's trading at $1 too. For us, Core Lithium is the technically most expensive of those players at the moment. Market potentially could price that in. But you gotta be mindful if you buy in Core Lithium, you probably, in comparison to the other lithium players, you're paying the most expensive price. Now, ARGOSY Minero is another one that will be producing soon, with 83%, over 83% of its production plan in Argentina already completed. This company will be in the market as a producer by the end of the year. Now, this stock, as you can see, the share price has actually gone through the 250 moving average and is currently trading just about 8% above this line. So giving us in comparison to Core Lithium, a better discounted price at the moment, right? All of these stocks have behaving incredibly well for trading. So as you can see here, and we've been trading together with our VP members over the last 12 months. So we have, just giving an example, a 97% upside in this cycle here, and then we have another about 100% upside on that cycle, and then also 100%, 99% upside on that cycle, and then finally the last cycle we had about 50% upside. If you see the downside, obviously you gotta be nimble when you're trading those stock. So the downside of 38%, then followed by the downside of 36% of the following cycle, and then followed by 38%. And this last cycle, this last correction, ARGOSY Minero has taken most of its fall. It fell about 49%, like 50%, pretty much. And obviously, the bottom line, all these stocks or any stocks that you buy, you don't want to be buying at the FOMO area when everyone is overexcited because you'll be paying too much. Buying at FOMO, we avoid FOMO at BG trading. You want to be buying when the stock is technically cheap, when the stock has a great growth potential, and when the stock is within a macroeconomic environment that is favorable. In this case, strong demand, low supply can well guarantee the stock price to stay around this sort of level if the company delivers its production on it goes aligned with this production by the end of the year. And then obviously we believe it's fair to say that buying around 250 moving average is a pretty good damn price for this stock at the moment. And the last one from this bracket, the one that we believe is the highest risk of all of these five stocks, is Lake Resources. Lake Resources is a company that has been doing extremely well. We did trade a little bit Lake Resources. We didn't trade as much as we did with Core Lithium or Alcan or ARGOSY Mineral, but we did trade Lake Resources. And then obviously there was a mess on the board, and then the CEO and the managing director left. So Mark's short trading this stock. But if this company comes online with its project, and it's the only one, in my opinion, has a competitive advantage in terms of project itself, because it comes up with completely different technology to produce lithium carbonate. So this is the company that worth be looking at. And then for us, it's also one of the stocks. Is the second most undervalued of these 5 stocks, technically undervalued, and is still trading under the SMA 250. Okay, that could be if the company comes up with a demonstration plan now, mid of July, and come up with actually binded offtake agreements with a battery manufacturer. This company should well go back to at least above this red line here, which is the SMA 40, and then obviously we're looking at a 40-50% upside again. So let's hope that happens. And then obviously I want to finalize this analysis just to remind everyone that in the middle of July, what's going to happen is we have another Fed meeting. Fed will most likely will increase interest rates in the US again. And then if that happens, we probably will see pressure on the stock market again. And remember, this is a bearish market moment. So be nimble to buy stocks where they are at low and not at the high, right? This is my strong suggestion. If you need to liquidate your position to have access to cash in the short term, you shouldn't be trading at all. Right? Long term, great opportunity buying stocks at the fear of the market. Short term, you need to liquidate. Don't go for it. Okay, this is my comparison. The cheapest one at the moment for us is Pilbara Minerals, followed by Lake Resources, and then Alcan Limited, ARGOSY Minerals, and Core Lithium is the most expensive at the moment. So just be smart, and good luck, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. The whole idea when we designed BG Trading BGS 20 strategy was to use only a set number of indicators to make it simple and clear to understand, and to be able to apply our KPIs very easily and very effectively. So you don't have to be any Wall Street smart person to be able to apply those strategies. We really hope this course will help you to make better decisions and make successful trades. See you in the course.